Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Glory be to God. I give God all the praise. I give God the praise in the middle of it because God is turning it around for better days. The way it was, the way it is now. Look at what it is now. Look at where we are growing. Destination up ahead, greatness. I was outside going outside to record this morning. I wanted to be outside with the birds and things but look, I'm outside the lighthouse and it's kind of close quarters around here, and I got a loud voice. My voice kind of carries. I didn't realize my voice carried like this, when I was a bus driver. I didn't know I could talk like this. That's why God had me quiet, for a time such as this, so I can tell you on the goodness of the Lord. And tonight I was speaking to a young man at work, and I was telling him, about rising to reach his greatness. He telling me about his children and his relationships with his family members. And I told him to just keep sowing into the love, because when he talks about his family members, his eyes light up. And a smile curls up at his lips, and just really beautiful. So I told him, to just sow into that love, and keep rising to reach greatness. I told him about grow, let him see, some of the work that I've done, and that we have done as we grow. Because I'm Jacqueline G. Moore, and we are grow. And that's how it's going to always be. Yeah. But look, I was at work tonight. Yeah, I was going to record outside. Wait a minute. I was going to record outside, but, my voice carries. So I just came on back here inside the lighthouse. I wanted you to hear the birds this morning. But in order to hear the birds, I'd have to walk. And because I don't want to disturb my neighbors out there talking. And, then a couple of neighbors sitting outside. It's still dusk. Dawn hasn't set in. It's always darkest before dawn, though. Tonight I was at work, and as we were inside, there was a local keeper of the dream standing outside the door. They had locked the doors. He outside of our place of business, and he just yelling and screaming. Just standing there yelling and screaming at no one. Nobody had bothered him. He just walked up, started yelling and screaming. And the kids, we have teenagers that work there, and they were starting to get afraid to go outside. So I went out there to talk to him. And I wanted to ask him why he was out there screaming. So when I asked him, he looked at me. He said, "It's the spiritual warfare." He said it just like that. And I couldn't deny. I said, "Well, ain't nothing I can say about that there, because it showed true." I said, "Well, what I can tell you to do is to grow. What we got to do, we got to put the focus on the Lord." But, then he kept on talking, kept on. But see, sometimes, you just got to let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. So, I went on, came on back in. I realized that conversation ain't going to go nowhere. So I came on. I understand the spiritual warfare. It makes you want to holler, makes you want to scream, makes you want to leave here. But see, what you got to do, you are here for a purpose. You are here to grow. God got you here to grow. Now you know, grow. If you don't know, now you know, grow. You got to grow. You are here for a purpose. And the one thing I tell you about him, he'll go around, he'll be standing around, screaming in the air and different stuff. But I tell you one thing about him. He know to have an umbrella when he outside. He know to have a coat on when he outside. I told the kids, he ain't gonna bother you. He ain't, he all right. So they went on. They was able to leave. And but the spiritual warfare, the unseen battle of the spiritual warfare. Yes, it makes you want to holler. It makes you want to cry. Just cry. Why cry? Just cry. Why the world is like this? Why, God? Why is the world like this? I mean, you didn't even know you had that many tears. You cry so much. Am I gonna run out of tears? You cry so much, just crying, worrying, and stressing. But honey, you were born to be alive. You are not born to stress off of no mess. You are born to be alive. Rise up in God, keeper of the dream. We're going to keep the dream alive. The dream is love. And we're going to sow love. We're going to sow into love, not hate. We're going to drive away the hate because we trying to deal with this spiritual warfare. And to deal with the spiritual warfare is to not sow seeds in it there. To deal with the spiritual warfare is bring that side you got from God. You got the rain. We're going to put it out. And we're going to grow. That's what we're going to do. We're going to grow from it. The circle of life. Just keep growing. We're just going to keep growing. Making it, a great, big, sweet, beautiful ring around the world of peace. A ring around the world of peace. I told someone else tonight, told two other people, a couple other people, few people. I always tell somebody to grow. Touch somebody and tell them to grow. Tell them their purpose here is to rise every day to reach their greatness. Greatness in God. It's early. It's early in the morning. And this word is going to get out to you today. Momentum Monday. Momentum. Ain't today Monday? No, today Tuesday. Till Tuesday. See, I can't keep up with the days. Ain't today Tuesday? I had to look. I believe it is Tuesday. But whatever day it is, you get ready to hear this episode today, right now. I'll wrap it up in a few minutes. Wrapping it up to deliver the word to God's people. The word is love. As you rise, lift up some other folks. Take them up under your wing. Especially our young people. We need to get to our young people. We need to talk to them. We need to lead by example. Because, see, they always looking at you. People always looking. You don't think people looking at you. But folks are looking at you, honey. So lead by example. Let them see what you want them to see in you, what you want to see out of them. Right. We don't want confusion, just like that was. We don't want confusion. Couldn't even say the word. It's so confusing. We don't want confusion. We don't. What I'm saying is lead by example. Be that role model. See, we all can be we all are role models, really. You're a role model to somebody. You may not even know it. You are a role model to somebody they always watching. People always look there. They act like they ain't. But honey, people see you. People looking at you. And guess what else? God is looking at you. God sees you. God sees you and me. God sees everything. That's why there is no justification to do wrong in the eyes of God. Then turn around and pray about it. Lord, what I'm going to do? God, Lord, see, honey, God already know what you're going to do from now. From this point on, you're going to turn to righteousness. You're going to do the right thing in front of you, and then good shall follow you. It's just that simple. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. It's really something how things turn around. It's really something because even God says evil's reign won't be long, and it won't be, honey. It's just a matter of time. Because, see, God got the plan. And love is the greatest power. Love is greater than hate. Love is strong. You can love. You just love. Love anything. Love anybody. You can't help who you love. I just love you. I don't even know you personally. But that's okay. I don't have to. I know that I love you as my brother, my sister in God. The king and queen that you are, the keeper of the dream that you are striving to be. Keep on keeping with the dream, honey. Keep hope alive. God is our hope. So keep hope alive. They're leaving here. They're leaving here. They are leaving here. Religion tells us that the Messiah is coming to save us. It is up to us to save us, or we can fall to the demise of evil. As the world turns, we see what is going on. We understand now that we have to be the change. You have to. If you won't change, somebody once said to me, insanity, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. And guess what? Kept doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. It ain't going to come out different. You got to change. You got to be the change. You got to insert change in there. You got to insert some positive change so you can have a positive outcome. You want it to be positive, well, put some positive in it. Stop going to the negative. Negative times negative equals negative. We want positive. Negative times positive, what? Positive. You throw some positive, it's positive. It's positive. I'm telling you, honey, you got to throw the positive in there. You got to put it in. You just keep timing, multiplying it by the negative. Just put more negative. Negative times negative equals negative. Put some more negative. Negative, no, more negative. It's time to grow. There go the love, peace, and soul train. You're here right on time. You don't need no ticket to ride. Just get on board and thank the Lord. Amen. The love, peace, and soul train, the breakthrough. Coming to a city near you or straight to you. Honey, I'm telling you, grab some folks up and tell them to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's the love, peace, and soul train. We're going to put some positive into the negative because we tired of the negative. The unseen battle of the spiritual warfare. That's what the keeper of the dream was screaming about tonight. He out there just screaming about he said the spiritual warfare is battling them demons, battling them. They coming at them and they coming at us. You don't see it. We wrestle not against flesh, against powers and principalities. So see, he got some things going on, some stuff, and he trying to deal with that. And see what we got to do, we got to rise up over it. We can't allow it to defeat us. The world. It's the world, honey. You was a child, growing to your parents, just innocent, the world. The world comes at us at different times in our life. The world came at me as a child. I had to grow up fast. Some of us do. Some of us don't, But it don't matter what side of the tracks you grow up on, It don't matter. Oppression don't discriminate. Oppression don't discriminate at all. Oppression comes for all. Oppression comes at us all. We all down here under oppression. I ain't under no oppression. Don't bother me. Okay. It just ain't came your way. And I pray it don't no day. Because I don't want nobody to feel the effects that many of us have felt. And I done felt it all. So what I'm trying to do is use my voice to be the change so that it don't happen to you. I'm praying to change some hearts and minds to grow. So as you go out to the store, won't nobody think like that. They'll think a different way. Hey, I'm going to sow some love today. I ain't going to think I'm going to change about this. See, because the world come at you. And the world can make you think that. The world can make you act like that. Because the world treats you like that, then you want to go and treat the world like that. You either going to take it out on the world or you're going to take it out on you. I took it out on me. I took the oppression out on me. I caused me to suffer, and depression, allowing depression and self-hate, just not loving myself. I love myself, but I didn't truly love myself. I didn't love me enough to stand up for me. And in the end, that's what I had to do. God said, grow. Rise, keeper of the dream. That's what I just did, honey. God said grow. It was time to rise up from that stuff. It was time to stop arguing. It was time to turn over a new leaf. I ain't here for that. I'm here. God got me on a journey. I'm on a purpose over here. I'm doing something. I'm doing something for the Lord. A work for the Lord each and every day. So now, I thank God from 1 to 8 billion. It's been a journey to grow, and we growing. And I thank God for the people that are in my ear, for the people that cheer me on, for the people that God has brought within my circle to tell me keep on pushing. Hallelujah. I thank God for you, all of you. For you I grow. My latest, my greatest inspiration. You just keep on lifting me up higher, higher, higher in God. And as I lift up higher, higher in God, my arms are linked up, locked up. I'm linked up, locked up with you. Guess what? We all rising. We all on the come up. We coming up over the oppression. Love drives out hate. We're going to drive out the evil and hate, make the world great. One by one till evil and hate are done, two by two, God and you to get the breakthrough because God is within you. The Spirit of the Lord is within you, within you, within you, within you to do the right thing. Do the right thing always. And the right thing is not always easy to do, but you'll be so glad when you do it. You'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I did that. If I'd have done if I'd have done other thing, I'd have really messed up. Ooh, I'm glad I did that. Do the right thing, and the right thing shall follow. If your heart ain't in it, tell them so. Just tell them my heart ain't in it. This is what I've come to realize, keepers of the dream, and I'm serious. Well, God got my way, headed my way. I thank God for it. Glory. To God be the glory, to us the victory. But I've come to realize that I'm not sent here for the white picket fence, for to be the doting, running after wife, bringing him his meals, we want something to drink, it just waiting on him hand and foot, doing all this different stuff. I went all out. What you talking about? Went all out. All that cooking, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, each and every day. Then someday he decide he gonna keep on moving. Just keep it moving. Don't even stop by the house. You got something else you gotta go do. So I was there stuck with all that food. It's awareness. It's awareness of what you tried to do to someone. Because after that, I couldn't trust anyone anymore. How do you trust someone that you love, you married, and only to find out that they were really trying to destroy you? They took everything from you, left you penniless, left you with nothing, really. And started from the bottom. Now I'm here, growing in God, rising. Unstoppable generation, for real. Unstoppable. We are unstoppable. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. No weapon. Nothing. We wrestle not against flesh, but against powers and principalities, rulers of darkness. So you got to put on the whole armor of God. You got to get suited and booted every day as you deal with different folks. Some people, you guys got to love them from a distance. You got to leave people be and just love them from a distance. God needs you to grow alone right now because God got to work in you. Allow God to work in you. Allow God to move through you. You got to let go, though. You got to sit, but wait a minute now. You can't be in control. You can't hold on to. Now, come on, God, I'm going to do it with you. No, you got to let God. You got to let go and let God. See, because look, my back was up against the wall. God had to show up and show out, honey. I ain't have nobody. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. Standing there in the middle of my flow in my room, all I heard in my head, grow. What does it mean? I knew I was getting ready to do the show, get ready to start speaking. It's been a journey to grow, and we still growing. The best is yet to come because we on one, hon. That's God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Keep rising. Don't let nothing bring you down. Don't let nothing take your joy. Rise, keeper of the dream. Believe in you and what you can do. Yes, you can. Yes, you will grow. I love you. God bless you.